Hey boys, good evening. Late Elich appears. I'm not in vampire mode. If anything, I'm like in sheep mode. Sheep mode. I was thinking about just playing some Elden Ring, but changed my mind last second, and we're gonna start a new campaign in Warhammer 3.
Empire's blessings, yes.
And this one is my pick. There's a viewer that used their request token to let me pick any campaign to play, the one that I would enjoy the most. But this is not the pick. This is gonna be probably the second pick in after the Miracle patch has been released. So, damn! Look at all these choices. This is like this is even worse than you know. Thinking about 8 different games today, which one to play. Like there's something good and bad in every one of them. Either, you know, play too much, or have some nice good moments, or some bad stuff and some good stuff, or you know, someone on a shit list. Because it's getting harder and harder to start things.
All fear the Pirate King.
Faction effect, diplomatic relations +6 with followers on Nagash, and melee defense +6 for lords of and embedded heroes all armies. Diplomatic relation -6 with Lisman. This gotta be the worst faction effect in the entire game. I mean, look at this, guys. You get bonus relations, followers on Nagash, which faction Doom Kings are quite pathetic in the long term. And then you get 6 defense for lords and embedded heroes. All armies. And that's it. That is just... Even his lord effect is pretty bad. I mean, it looks like there's something here. But holy, it's poor these days. The spell resistance should have been turned into a ward save. 25 spell resistance alone is not enough. It should be like 40. This is so bad. So bad.
I wield the maelstrom.
Horde recruitment capacity +2. This faction, forgotten even, doesn't even have full HD here, 720p animation. Horde recruitment capacity +2. Look at the quality of this one. Holy shit, man! This aged badly. Look at this. It's like one of them on their YouTube videos. I mean, compared to like this one.
Holy shit! What the hell?
Compared to this one. I mean, look at this one. Or look at the. There's so much inconsistency here, man. Or for example. Grimgor, look at Grimgor. This actually looks like quad HD resolution. Then you look at this guy.
The Vampire Coast is all
Tides of death.
So he has Horde recruitment capacity +2. Vampire Coast has some of the best recruitment options in the entire game, if not the best. And he just gives a little bit more on top. What? First one seems good. The second one, whatever. Third one, excessively just bad. And the fourth one is completely trivial. Oh god.
I shall submerge.
Holy shit, man, this is aged really bad. This has aged poorly.
The Dread Fleet comes for you.
Really, really poorly. It would be cool if one of these stops actually had the campaign objectives. Like in the previous Star Wars. Like I said before, I put some thoughts in a video if you missed it, Volner. Check the recent YouTube videos. If you go to below the stream.
Oh my god.
Below the stream. Shut up, Elch.
Holy
You have a YouTube link here. And thoughts on Green Hammer 3 Overhaul mod. It's 4 minutes. I mean, for what little we played and what we experienced there, I think that's all I got. I can't give any in-depth opinion cause it's just that. It's okay. It's like not many complaints really. We might play more SFO. I'll put them on more sellout goals. Next sellout goal I might put 2 SF campaigns. Just for the lols.
Madam
Yeah, the Vampire Coast has
Captain,
aged poorly. This is like... this is in need of a dire rework. Dire rework, their faction effects, lord effects, and most importantly their regular lords. God damn, they are so bad they shouldn't have been in the game in the first place. So yeah, I'm not feeling like Vampire Coast.
Despair involves fighting.
Everything belongs to Grom.
Everything belongs to Grom. Wanna play Lizardman so badly, but it's like they make me wanna drink, and I've been sober for 2 weeks. This faction effects is so fucking bad. Top 5 worst faction effects in the game.
Unta kippa sote.
At least this guy has a mechanic. Tomb King's good faction, no, they're just horrible dog shit. They don't have Wind of Death.
Absolute ruler of the motherland.
Worship.
When I see Kostaltin, you know, I'm just thinking like, is there such an amount of money or things in the game that make me play this faction? I'm thinking like, yeah, not worth it, no. I think I'd rather play, what was that goal for 15k, Attila? This is some, you know what I see about this? I mean, it's Kislev, you know, so it's OP. But it is one of those try-hard different faction just for the sake of a try-hard different faction. And when I smell this, and it's just engraved in my brain, in my eyes, and when I look at it, it's like somebody's just trying causing me mental anguish.
There'll be a reckoning.
The attention's all on me.
The Harbinger no longer.
Today is the last day of the month, right? Last day of the month. The last day month reminder that there are bits for request tokens. Rat is gonna snipe that shit as always, but just saying for the other people. There's like several things I would like to play, but I would kind of like to play a little bit more, but I want to wait for the patch to play a little bit more, and but I have to pick something now. Well, when in doubt, just pick dwarves. Just pick dwarves, and let's go.
I am the Slayer King.
Let's go, Ungrim. Let's murder some Vazaks. Kadrin marches. Construction costs minus 75% for Slayer buildings, recruitment costs minus 50% for Slayer units. Speed plus 10% for infantry units. Really flavor perfection effect. Nothing really special, you know, I would just put an average at best. Lord effects, cheaper Slayers, more attack for the Slayers, and a special build for the Slayer. Now that's how you do a Lord effect. That's how you do a Lord effect. Cyber unit of troll hammer torpedoes. End game scenarios. Yeah. Fix the game, please. Big Holy Roman Empire. 54, why are you doing this to me? Not supposed to make me feel like this. You need to unsub, unfollow, and never come back to this channel. You remind me of too much of a Lord Crust. And now saying shit like this in the chat. Wasn't tiny. Not supposed to have these feelings, man.
Slayers, it is time to fulfill your oaths made in Karak, Kadrin.
Made in Karak, Kadrin. Yeah, I can definitely hear. Now that I played The Witcher 3, I can definitely hear the actor a little bit more clearer. This voice actor has been used quite a bit in the Witcher universe. Campaign command. Karak, Kadrin 1. There you go. They can wonder about the rest. Capture Karakungur and we get a Master Rune of Passage which gives Strider and Speed plus 25%. Now before we start this campaign I want to say that I'm already falling asleep. Elich in ship schedule. Tired, but we'll try to get a good 4 hours out of it. So they have to come back live again tomorrow. Anyways, moving on. Regular streams will continue with the new update. Unless I decided before so. Master Rune of Stromny Redbeard, 8 attack for the non-character unit, and Master Rune of Stromny Redbeard buff possibility for non-character unit. This is the big attack buff. Stuff like this is very good on a couple of units, but preferably something that does a lot of damage like hammers. Hammers or giant slayers benefit the most from this. I guess the hammers benefit the most because the slayers all have pretty good attack. next one is to occupy the Silver Pinnacle. The Lamian Brotherhood. Hold on, let me just disable this rename shit. Nobody's gonna rename Karak Kadrin. Rename city off, rename hero off, rename unit off, rename city off, rename lord off. Master Rune of Snorri Spangelhelm, 25 attack. Oh, get a Karak vlog. Which is, that's Caven territory on the other side of the mountains. Master Rune of Cleansing, we fight the vampires. Not bad. Bit of everything. Asha Claire, we get all golden treasury. So we don't get Master Rune of Spite as a reward, damn. So these are the big garages we have. We actually have, this is one severity. And this, we get 4 big garages. These are the big garages. We get 1 regular garage. Garage is a part of the dwarf system. What do I want this guy to have? I would like this guy to have discipline, but I'll be happy with Valai or Grimnir. Okay, thank you, game.
It is time.
We'll name this guy Bress.
I grow restless.
Bress will keep company to Ungrim Ironfist. So what do we got here? Slayer, Shrine of Karak Kadrin. City has no slots to support a landmark. Because you need 3 other buildings before you need this, and you only have 2 slots. It's a terrible, terrible system. Dire need of change. Really a dire need of change. But they don't really want to budge. The first thing you will notice in the Pig Pass, it's one of the absolute worst provinces for dwarves in the entire game. 2 slots, and there's a +7 growth per turn. 7. Which means this province literally does not work without farm here and farm in the lair. So 1 slot all disappears. And even with those 2 buildings built in each city, it still not will achieve average growth. It is horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Another really dire problem with this system. This needs to scale a little bit different depending on the size of the provinces. Not every province should have the same rules for growth. If a province is larger, it should require more growth to grow. If a province is smaller, it should require less growth to grow. But, you know, they just streamline everything and don't really care about these issues. What should this be? This should be barracks, garrison, and landmark all in one. So this building here and this building here plus the Slayer Shrine all in one building, and make it 5 tiers. The core building should be unique and it should provide more growth. So what do we got here? We need a Great Slayer Shrine of Karak Kadrin. Hold on. Great. This is just regular. Middle ground. That's a tier 5. So this is the longest short victory in the game, huh? You need to build a tier 5 landmark, which takes million turns to get to, like 90 turns probably. Then 7 and 5, 12 turns to build. For a short campaign victory. No issues there, right? They know what they're doing, you know, they're professionals. What do we know? Just modded, right? What is the garrison on this thing? Slayers. This garrison doesn't look that bad for tier 2. There's a serious lack of thunderers in these garrisons. Like, this is like ridiculous, man. Where the hell the guns in the main garrison? 3 quarterless great weapons. Couldn't they just put 1 thunderer? Crazy. Get off my lawn. Get off my shuffling land, grudge. So this campaign starts with a bad relationship with Zuvbar. This is a scripted thing. A scripted, you know, hardcore thing, whatever you want to call it. Basically, they have made Ungrim's life a little bit hard in the beginning. Didn't want to make him too friendly with Zuvbar. So you got minus 76 with Zuvbar, which means Zuvbar might go aggro on you. Did they roll this also? This doesn't have nothing to do with this Trust Dwarfs. This is a rigged thing. So basically, you have a bad relationship with Zuvbar because they decided they want to make Karak, Kadrin, and Zuvbar have a bad relationship. Maybe it's kind of a lore thing or something, but it is what it is. This is not like a version or anything. They just assigned minus 76 here. They do assign some of these things, like, just imagine this is not the first turn of the game. They created some kind of setup a few turns before, or, you know, 3 turns before, and then just put you in here that is your first turn to play the game. But something had happened before this has started. This is not like the beginning. There's been events been put into motion. You know, like the war with the Red Eye and the relationship with Zuvbar has been put in motion all the way before. Got the 20 version with the ogres.
So,
Who are the immediate troublemakers in the area? Draika, Azak, Karstein's, Skarsnik.
In charge.
what? To war.
It's kind of funny.
calls?
You give them non-aggression pact, they would actually make everybody else in the area more hostile. So by giving Ostermark a non-aggression pact, you might make Azak and or Draika more likely to declare war on you.
Yes? Ready.
When you're doing diplomacy, you have to keep in mind that some other things can happen which you don't want. There's a tough dwarf lord, damn. Talk about excessive. Overkill. Oh no, there's a tactician here. One day this will actually be usable. One day. One day Bloomcools will actually play a game he buys instead of just, you know, being the perfect customer. The arm is actually pretty straightforward here.
I refuse.
The slayer in me seeks death.
$120 armor, 5,536 health. Remember a single game this year, Bloomcools? Damn. We're getting +2 attack from the Yeah. Nice.
Anat. Onward. I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Let's shoot some orcs. Shoot some orcs here. Maybe I'll fix the vine in the next update.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Thanks in the pit. Do you like all Legend Lords having siege attacker? I got mixed feelings about it. I rather prefer it they don't, but it does help the AI quite a bit.
I am the Slayer King! For the ancestor gods!
How's this? It's sunset.
Bring them down!
Sunset.
Dwarf warriors! For the ancestors! By the Layer's will. Vengeance! Now!
I call core scheme again. Red pants. I think we don't no longer need armory for the red pants.
All the runes ready your axes!
45 melee attack, damn. Melee attack on base infantry is kind of crazy.
The axe of Jargo thirsts!
And crazy. I guess 43 is their base.
All for the green
43, 38, 5. Yeah, for 38, so yeah, that's definitely looked way off. You see, it says 45 and there's no green buff here, right?
Slayers!
Yeah, their attack is currently buffed, but all the green bars are bugged. It's been bugged since the Warhammer 3 got released. You can't really see how much they actually have. But they have 38 to 45, plus 5 from Ungrim and plus 2 from Discipline.
Joe! The Iron Fist speaks!
44 Speed Slayers. Journey End says entities cannot die while ability is active, and will be active as long as the hit points are greater than 75%. Used to be 50, so they put it to 75. Because, you know, they can't put it to 65 or 62. There has to be, you know, 25 every time. I'm doing all the numbers.
The clans unite!
Shooting here.
Daughters!
Obos.
The clans unite!
Where's the bullets? Let's shoot it.
Shoot! Kazook! Go! 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 Dwarf warriors! The runes glow. Kill Urks! To the forge! Yes! Axes out! Moving out!
Those Wolf Riders just went around.
Satisfy the grudge! Rock out!
And they didn't want to ignore the guys there.
For the ancestors! Attack the eggs! Range far! Range fast! Slayers! Dodge! Blow! Flow!
Let us take enough damage.
We demand blood!
Shield bearers, ho! Four on the floor!
You guys have very long reload times.
Thunderers!
Ambush! No dwarf honor is at stake! Warriors! Holding ammunition!
It does look like the journey end is bugged.
Ambush!
Can't even play Karak properly, huh? How long has it been since the Immortal Emperors got released? 5 months? 6 months? So many bugs in the game. More.
Oh my god.
It was
Have you seen
August.
that shit? Holy shit.
7 months, damn. 7 months. Thank Liana. So the main thing about Ungrim and his army is bugged. And we're playing Ungrim, nice. I guess we'll just shoot Wazoks. Did you see the excuse that adding achievements would require testing and implementation? That's why there's none for Immortal Empires. Because they don't do any testing. That you were saying. Archmagnus, you're a hater. D27 for King the Orc War Boss. That must have been a poor Orc War Boss.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
This unit was not supposed to take these casualties. Supposed to take only a few casualties. But due to a bug, 24 died. It's a very expensive tier 1 growth building, 1000, and it's one of the worst growth buildings as well. That's up to dwarf standards.
To war. Karak Kadrin attacks!
Ironscape. I'm going to sleep tonight when Bloomkos goes to sleep. No pressure, Bloomkos. I'm not implying that we're going to sleep together. But, you know, we're gonna go to sleep together at the same time.
Kazu! War of vengeance! Slayers!
It is a reckoning!
Iron Drakes!
To the Karazhan Tour!
Bloomkos is an old and spent man. He won't be able to be up more than 3 hours.
Ungrim Iron Fist! It is an order! Aye! Kadrin!
So they're charging obscene amount of money for the combined content, and they won't put even any minimal effort into it.
Slayers!
They can't afford a tester, son.
Let the vengeance begin! Yes, Lord! Quarrelers! Let the vengeance begin! Slayers! My doom approaches! Rattle! Pick your targets well!
Target their shooters.
Boxers out!
Some attack buff here.
Runes are cast! On the way! Slayers! Ready to strike! Blow through! Drain them! For the ancestor gods! For mountain and home! Pick your targets well! More of vengeance! We demand blood! Iron Drakes! Attack!
Gonna melee breaker formation.
Charge! Now to use the the axe!
Some brave goblins there.
Quarrelers! It is a reckoning! Quarrelers! The clans unite! Gut! Kill them! Iron Drakes! Fire on the foe! Slayers! Axes out! Quarrelers! Charge! Ready to serve! Honored! Kill!
Let's have the Slayer units in two bells to crap stuff because of a bug, huh?
Slayers!
There is not supposed to be dying to these units.
Move! They have wronged us! Move!
What are you always struggling, Blue-Cools? To stay awake? Ancestor Rune. I'm already falling asleep myself. It's a crap rune. 99 battle, that should not even exist. Does, oh, we got a Slayer Ward. Does lower bigger. No archerists. This guy has what? Gorok twice, because when you occupy, you kill the captives.
What?
Let's get the Route Marcher. Man, this skill has been ruined. What did I not notice that changing some of these things to something like trash like this, like from something that you pick all the time to something you never pick anymore. Like, where's the middle ground? These guys are just always left or right, never in the middle. I like to think obstinacy works, so I'll take obstinacy. Ah yes, the mighty Axe of Dargo. The Axe of Dargo, a runic weapon of monstrous size, is tempered with dragon's blood and iron oaths of vengeance. Let's have a very awesome talisman. and armor, but this weapon is really bad. Let's get scouting so Chad's not mad when I get Armor of Destiny.
I grow restless.
Players are 124, and they're also a bitch to kill at the beginning. We literally have no economy.
Get at me!
We need to go for Grom Peak and possibly Mangum.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Alaya. Good mix of campaign and battle stuff. But tough on a Dwarf Lord is ridiculous. 5% ward save beats 25 armor and 5 defense. I mean, 25 armor and 5 defense beats 5% ward save, my bad.
I am the Slayer King.
It doesn't look like recruitment cost works on this. So they forgot about that. Another bug.
To die in battle. The Slayer in me seeks
A
death.
tough Dwarf Lord. I mean, that's like a... what's that word that sometimes those smart people use? When something is already very tough, and then just have a tough on top. Redundant? I'm not looking for redundant. That was like a different word. Superfluous. Yeah, this is like this is why I say that. I mean, Dwarf Lord with tough. That is ridiculous. I mean, this is complete trash. Well, this is ridiculous. Having Grungy guys is very nice, cause it adds up research, gives us archivist slots, and lowers constructions when we need it. The only downside is it's mentor. We're gonna get value from mentor. The extra couple of Grungy guys will slow down everybody's progression. But it is what it is. I think Grungy's beat mentor.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
I think Grungy guys beat mentor. %30 cheaper construction when you need it is so nice. If you get Mason, it's 24% when you need it. It does add up.
Yes.
I'll hire this guy and then I'll replace him with this guy.
Summon me if you dare.
Dwarf Lords are pretty basic, no flavor, but they're ridiculously hard to kill. So, emergency guys. Dwarf Lord in a way is stronger than Tyrion, which is kind of funny. But it still needs more flavor. So, for the sake of this campaign, and for the sake of how stupid this is regarding the growth and the province size, and the tier 5 requirement for the stuff, I will open with heavy kernstones, try to get that growth up as fast as possible with the autonomy of the holds. So this is the best, fastest way to get dwarf growth. And even with that, this place will still take forever to build up. This is not a good opening. But let's go for the growth immediately. As one a setback happens in this province and you lose like 15 plus turns. And these things are unpredictable as well. I think the growth building on the dwarves should have double growth. That's what I think, honestly. It should be 30, 44, 60, 76. Just make it even more expensive. Problem solved.
Let us begin.
I grow restless.
They could also have like they could also put an upkeep on this building if you don't want to make it flavorful. But something has to be done about the dwarf growth. It doesn't fit Warhammer 3 at all. The worst thing that can happen right now is Zuber declaring war. This is a kind of spicy position these days, I think.
My axe thirsts for war.
Damn, James is so good. Man, yeah, I'm craving some whiskey myself. I could easily drink a whole bottle right now.
Summon me if you dare.
Yes. To war.
Definitely want to add more troops. I guess at the border here.
Moving.
I don't want Azak to just be busy for a while. I mean, you could also go for Azak, but I think I'm gonna be the High King and make sure he does okay.
For the wisdom of Valea.
Look at this, there's another Grungi. There's another Grungi. 50.
What? Getting out of here.
He paid 225 of his recruitment cost.
Armed and ready. To war. Aye, grudges will be settled.
I think they're fleeing to Grand Peak to recruit more stuff.
Aye.
Guess like what, you need to win the fight with the slaves in the army, yeah. I'm not gonna be drinking, I'm saying I could definitely go for some balloons. Trying to lose some weight, you know, and when drinking alcohol it's almost impossible. And the Crooked Moon.
Who needs killing?
Still at war with these guys.
Yes?
Darkness come.
Tyrant! So,
Nay.
You happy being back in Manila, Warhammer 3? Yes, sir. Temperatures have been good to walk here lately. Yeah, same here. Been walking like 20,000 plus steps every day. There's no campaign goal right now, brutality.
One rug.
One rug we have here. Kind of crazy that you can just spend here 30 old gold and get 3 frenzy runes.
I am the Slayer King.
Time for a reckoning.
Ores have more magic item slots. They're called character runes, and you add more properties to the characters, which makes them kind of crazy. They also have more slots for the ancillaries because of unit runes.
Ready.
See if something random happens here.
Onward.
I can't take a day off calling. I'll make a goal on the next Sellout campaign to take 2 weeks off.
One rug.
Onward.
Determine a dwarf lord feels weird, man. English cake, you always say the sweetest things to me.
You dare.
A lot of money possible there.
Speak now, then go, or my darkness.
Ain't you?
I
Darkness.
don't want a piece of Sylvania too early. Even if it's just like 1,000, I like anyone land 1,000.
What? Darkness comes.
Going on vacation, meet a woman. Yeah, just what I need in my life. More drama, more stress.
My axe thirsts for war.
What in the... just one moment, guys. One moment. Well, what did I say, guys? Tough dwarf lord. We didn't even send Ungrim here. We could have sent Ungrim for a chance at items and stuff, but I wanted to see this. Well, that dwarf lord could have killed half of them, but not all of them, no way.
Let us begin.
Yeah, let's get more armor on a tough dwarf lord. What's a name for this guy?
To die in battle.
They're recruiting here, but not here, huh?
If this is...
Ready. Yes. For the wisdom of the
I kind of want this guy to attack him. Is multiple? No, it's not good time for multiple right now.
Very well. This may work.
I'm gonna hide Ungrim here a little bit further. And they might be tempted to attack this.
Summon me if you dare. My axe thirsts for war.
The Slayer in me
We
seeks
missed a little bit of experience here and 2 chances for items, but it's fine. We also avoided some damage on the armor, which was minimal on the garrison.
Aye.
And hoping Ungrim stays hidden and those guys go for the Flunky Mountain. Oh, this is ours immediately. There's a lot of recruitment happening at the same time.
What?
Bunch of Wolf Rider archers.
What?
Onward?
Time for a reckoning. All right.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
And a bad spot to retreat.
It is time.
Yes.
So there's no room to reinforce. Such a bad growth.
For the wisdom of the layer. Forwards.
Doesn't seem to be enough room here, but he's still in range though.
String them!
Now the frenzy. We can still assign non-character runes on characters. This army is actually pretty bad for a siege, especially with the 13 units.
For the Karazhan tour! Kadrin will
And the
march!
shade. That guy coming from? Hold on, wait for our friend there.
Never trust the war of vengeance. like I'll get.
Almost look like this unit's supposed to have another guy that carries the ammunition. Where the hell do they keep their ammunition, this thing?
Ready your axes.
Find your targets! Charge! Quarrelers! Move off! Plow through!
Move up. Kazukan Kazakit, ha! Pump those dwarven legs!
Guys are funny straight. They keep their ammo under the beard. Huh?
Our fire undimmed.
It is a reckoning!
Slayers!
Aye! Bring them down!
Iron drakes! Range far, range fast!
Thunderers! Will do!
Love me some thunders.
Move now!
Nothing can stop us!
Let the vengeance begin! For the ancestors! It is a reckoning!
Slayers! Kill 'em! Charge!
Plow through! For the ancestor gods! Iron drakes!
Targets, Lord!
Off we go!
Yes!
Plow through! Range far! Range fast!
Kill Baron! Ho! Quarrelers!
War of vengeance!
Slayers!
Go! The clans unite! Obey me! Charge! Hook those dwarven legs!
Dwarf honor is at stake!
For the ancestors! Slayers!
Wolf Friday is getting caught by slayers.
Quarrelers! Vengeance! Move now! Dwarf warriors! Slayers!
For the High King! Having them! Iron drakes! Slayers!
How many times do you have to click there on this guy to get away from there?
On the way!
It was a half health for nothing.
Move! Strike out! Iron drakes! For the Karazanko!
Thunderers! For the ancestors!
Where is Queen Helga? Slayers! Charge!
The clans unite! Attack!
Put those dwarven legs! We demand blood! Score! For the Karazanko!
I don't know, I've never seen such bad skirmish from this guy, units like this.
Slayers!
There's been a lot of bad skirmish lately in Warhammer 3 for some reason.
Axes out!
Move! Come on!
Obey me!
Killers!
Thunderers! Nothing can stop us! Pick your targets well! Move now!
Ready to strike!
Attack the earth!
Give him his ability to increase his damage quite a bit. It also lowers his defense.
Killers!
Look how fast the guys disengage through dwarves.
Plow through!
You know, like guys just run better every time there.
Watchbearer for the everlasting realm! Vengeance!
Get your beards out the way, Darwin! We must...
Thunderers! On my oath, they die! Kill Urks! The axe of Dargo thirsts! Race far, race fast! Quarrelers!
Slayers!
Ranged firepower ready! Range far! Range fast! Slayers! Move! Take them down!
Alex. Play stream these days, yeah.
Charge!
Hey, Matt. Why does the lightning group sometimes remove him from the group? Fat finger? Ah, fat finger. This one, the Gorg is not worth it, so we'll take the old golden treasury. We got a first archivist.
I am the Slayer King,
Still staying in the Fallen King Mountain.
oath-bound.
Some more bodies.
My axe thirsts for war.
These things are the only thing we're taking here. This is outdated and never really done something. All it's really bad. It's always been really bad. This is basically Warhammer 1 skill. And it's 50% damage against greenskins, 2 points. Stuff like this is supposed to be do more, because, you know, it's specific. And this is the updated one from Warhammer 2. Just damage plus 20% against everybody. Shouldn't this one then be 30, at least? This one is 20 against everybody. We have nothing else here except armor and health, which is... I mean, defense and health is kind of both over.
The throng agrees. Forwards? No, a beardling's mistake.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
We got a bunch of slayers, so we should
The
make them a bit more
slayer in
deadly
me
and get them more
seeks
attacking
death.
damage. This is the Master Rune of Speed. Still. Lowers the cooldown. Cooldown on it, quite a bit, huh? Full market for the growth.
Ready.
Getting quite exposed here, but let's see, it is what it is. On turn 4, Crooked Moon has the whole province.
Skarsnik!
It's interesting. At this point, they could declare war on us, or they could declare war on Karak, right? I don't really like the idea of fighting Crooked Moon Red Army. Slayer King was not even supposed to go here, but this is where his first enemy is, and kind of leads into Skarsnik. Guess it's supposed to go here. Almost like they made this conflict with Zubar, so they say it's okay, Mr. Player, you can attack other dwarves as dwarves. It's not unethical. Tough dwarf lords have crazy balance power.
What?
Let us begin.
Much as we need this garrison here, we need money more. And this control is gonna just mess up our growth as well. city needs like 2 more slots on tier 2 already. So poor. I mean, this building is really a part of Karak's building. You can build this one on the top. Did fend off their army outside. This is a very slow replenishment though.
Pray I meet with Grimnir.
Very quick, you know.
Attack!
The health buff on Ungrim is worth a lot.
For the
Hey, Karak.
wisdom of Valea. We march.
You ready to snipe tonight?
Thank them!
Very quick to the high cables, but nobody dead, huh? Kar's a Karak garrison. Going for bloody. It's an easy bloody point. Let's see how many turns to replenish now. Third Eye destroy turn 5.
Onward. I grow restless.
4 turns to replenish. This place is probably best to besiege 2 turns.
Summon me if you dare.
I am the Slayer King. It is time.
So they actually have a purple growth building here.
My axe thirsts for war. Let us be about this.
I'm gonna surprise attack Skarsnik.
The Slayer.
I
in me
need him
seeks
to
death.
go away first. I'm gonna attack for the Slayers. Damage. I haven't updated for this month. I'm calling. Holy shit, it's been a whole month. I haven't updated. Hold on, let me see. Current top down in the month now. 1. Let's see. Well, it looks like it's gonna be Dear Bro in 1 hour and 20 minutes. Hold on. TTD. Dig Dug Bro. This is a weird list. We got Daniel, we got Nakai. Like, people are trolling do this shit. There's a lot of very fresh songs out there. Yes, there is. There is. Reminder that the bits also go towards request tokens, and they're usually always low at the end of the month. Forgot to update the last 2. Who the last 2 they got him? They updated shit. I'm completely forgetting about this. Toka Gaming and Spencer to the third. They use the command, the shackle stuff. Insert third. Oh yeah, I just don't think about it anymore, calling. I did that first. I didn't like the idea of them being piled up, but it is what it is these days. I mean, some requests can are a little bit more expensive than that, calling. Because it's upon agreement. I mean, if you want to request like me to play some campaign, it's pretty straightforward, but they could also request some bizarre stuff. And we're talking couple of request tokens to like 20.
Anat. To die.
Doom is rank 5 and we don't have any extra slayers available. We get regiments around rank 10. Then we are looks like miners. What's thing that happen right now? I think these guys are declaring war before we get a drop on Mangumbat. $77 old gold. I'll get the Master of Spite.
Time for a reckoning.
Kinda like a Morris engine. Counter the High King. Let's see what the High King has to say.
Ready? Greetings, honorable ally.
Does not care about non-aggression pact, huh? Both High King and Skarsing of the World of Blood Spears. As long as he's alive, we good.
You dare.
One round.
Duck.
It is time.
I really, the thing I dislike about this campaign the most is how bad the Kadrin city is. It's so generic, and this small province also makes it really worse. Why didn't they just make this whole place one province? These days, the best thing to get with the wars is the replenishment skill. Characters. Oh, look at that RNG event for us, 2000s. Oh, all hands are gone. And Crooked Moon is at war with Mutinous Gits.
Yes! Welcome, friends of the Dowie.
Karak has no enemies. Let's see what happens.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
The nice replenishment pop up here because of goat
restless.
pastures now.
For the wisdom of the lair. By the grudge bearer's will.
There's an action army here, huh?
I am the Slayer King. One rag. To die in battle.
Let's see what happens with these guys. They could also declare war on us. That guy available there? Pause. Get a Grungi here.
I'm down ready.
Lower the cost.
Aye, I suppose so.
The research at 130.
It is time. Yes. Let us
Doing
begin.
scarsing and working together with the High King seems like the best course for this campaign. I mean, whatever we do, we need tier 5 in Karak. And that takes a long time. I think Scarsing will more like go to war with Karak, but might as well go both ways. I don't like that army in Mangum, but Scarsing is really stacked. They got some really crazy bonus going on.
Welcome.
So nothing started here. And look at that rank 2 Crooked Moon, like that's completely normal. Nothing strange going on there.
You dare.
An ad.
So they're not currently dealing with ending, but I think the first one we had in the back and forth campaigns were sieging their own pigs, so they were doing another thing.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
My axe thirsts for war.
Yes. Aye, but the axe of Dargo demands blood.
Aye. What?
The Slayer in me seeks death.
One rag.
To war.
Yeah, just chill here for now. And now I have slayers in the army.
I grow restless.
Scouting is bugged when this activates. Scouting is actually completely bugged since they added this. They added these things to these abilities to the runesmith. They haven't tested this shit at all. These are literally more hero abilities. Only one is supposed to be active when you pick it. But one of these can be active at a time per runesmith, but scouting just bugs to the point where sometimes even when you remove runesmith out of the army army still has scouting. I haven't tested anything when I added this years ago.
I'm ready. My anger burns.
Aye.
Literally nothing to do right now, huh? Nothing to do, we mind our own business and see what the Crooked Moon does. I kinda want High King to declare war on Skarsing, so we backdoor Skarsing while they're funding each other. Our army is actually really bad to fight Crooked Moon. Crooked Moon does have an enemy, but they also have crazy military for some reason. So Skarsnik could sneak towards Crooked Karak 8 peaks, but they might keep an army around.
To war!
As Karak went to war with Crooked Moon, they immediately attacked one of the southern settlements. But the Crooked Moon has a massive military. I guess it's not the type of scouting Bologna, it's more like for magic stuff.
Onward. Aye.
So while Karak is bothering Skarsnik from the south, we're gonna bother him from the north and gonna sneak attack him.
Got then.
So auto-resolve at Grand Peak was fine considering the situation happening. We have full replenishment. Nothing was lost there. We're rushing growth. Show how silly it is to actually do it because growth is so bad anyways. Look at this, we get both growth buildings here and we are at barely 50 growth. I'm gonna fortify Grand Peak and Kadrin. Of course, this little garrison, that seems unnatural to me. So, Crooked Moon is spamming like crazy. Might still be in the range of Mangumbat, but I'm willing to sacrifice my army to cripple Skarsnik's side to give a High King chance to win. City should probably go to High King. This is the way how we're gonna open an alliance with him. Shame because it's a crazy city. There was a battle between them, taking massive casualties on both sides.
Yes.
This piece is both
Greetings on behalf
Draika
of the
off
Empire.
and
Now brings you
Azak.
here with a sheathed blade.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
All right. Anad?
That means a lot of tanks.
It is time. My vows.
Yeah,
will
this
be
is perfection. Turn 9, Skarsnik is weakened, High King is on the move. Perfection, this is where we create a border between our kingdoms.
Fellow Dawi, it is an honor. Very well.
Get a military exit agreement in exchange to join war. We're most likely gonna give you Mangumbat and then focus on the other side.
Sigma's will.
What?
Yes.
Who needs killing?
Third user account. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Shrewizer these days. It's like he's a midlife crisis or something. It's got a little bit better.
I am the Slayer King.
It's a lot of gobos here. I don't like the idea of them retreating. Bells is better.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
They're actually recruiting like crazy. Everybody dead, huh? God damn, man. Everybody dead and nobody's gonna reinforce. Because we win this guy might actually survive because they have to attack the settlement after. I guess our battles are fine, but everybody's dead here. That's like, you can't say no to that. How it should be. Massive casualties? No, that's actually acceptable casualties. Our army doesn't have much toughness.
Ready. To die in battle.
We got Mangumbat, which will most likely give to the High King the moment the Skarsing is dead.
Aye. I grow restless.
Got Grimmy Heirs, attack and weapon strength.
One rag.
These guys are pretty deadly now. Pretty deadly with damage and attack. I mean, funny thing, there's actually all the battles really there. It just gets you closer to actual stuff. But that one would have still been cool, but they always get in a position where kill all is better. Doesn't matter what damage you take. So basically, we'd have fought them there, defeated them, and then we had to fight a siege after that with the remains, instead of just clicking one button. Damage probably a little bit lower, but it's also like 25 minutes. Oh, because there is no resistance, Nosmer. And Outer is always part of the game, not just the late game stuff.
A quest has been issued, mighty lord. A great adventure beckons. Be wary, though, for while the potential rewards are
Slayer
great...
count is actually really good stuff.
I'm a schemer!
Screwing Skarsing, that's the plan right now.
What?
Welcome, Ken. Armor the High King.
But why do I have a feeling we got better than plan here if we just give him the city immediately?
I am the Slayer.
Mount Goombat.
Welcome, Ken. Armor the High King.
Me an alliance
serve thee.
and some money.
Fine.
I love this opening. This opening is awesome. High King and Ungrim working together. I think this is the way to go in every single Karak, Kadrin and High King campaign. Make the mountains together and then just go from there.
Aye.
I don't have a feeling the Skarsing is not even at home.
There will be blood.
He's ambushing. We're on an expedition right now to destroy Skarsing, and then we do the other stuff. Azak is next, I guess. Azak's probably gonna declare war on us any turn now. We have full cost here to wait one turn.
To war.
An outpost available. Karak is a training garrison. What does our spy satellites report?
All here.
No ally missions, huh? Garrison among Goombat makes a lot of sense. So the Karak it would be better. They actually win a garrison building on top of the crazy garrison.
Aye. Follow Dowie.
I don't really care about these troops. I care about reinforcing their garrison. If any logic is gonna happen there regarding the Brightstone mine and the gold if we add the garrison over their garrison. But like the when you add an outpost to a city, and if that city is under attack, you get to fight a manual battle and use your garrison to help them. We don't have to put right now. We kinda need that money for all the stuff. Gasly could be close to this, or he might have went around and is now on the way back. I feel like Skarsing was recruiting another army here, and he just went around towards Karak Peaks, and now that he's attacked by the High King, he's going to come back. He might be close to the Wood Edge Archway. But minor Skaven clan as enemy. They're a 99-1 settlement. If we take the settlement, start taking attrition. They could be in the way. Scarling arms actually could be quite nasty if they're ambushing the area.
To die in
But
battle.
worst case scenario, we lose the runesmith, right?
String them!
So he's on the way. Hey babes. I'm guessing Skarsing is traveling somewhere around here. Now that he lost everything, he might be coming back.
I grow restless.
And we just gave him the High King the Deader Gap. Our job is probably done here. Now we can go back north, deal with Azak and the stuff that's closer to Kadrin.
Welcome, King. How may the High King serve thee?
It's this one here. Give us a little bit money.
Go on then.
Yeah, we get a military alliance with the High King. And now we can go home.
It is time.
Our job is done here.
The Slayer in me.
Zero
seeks death.
resistance. Got the buff for the Slayers. I think replenishment is the most important thing now. Skills are kinda bad. At least if somebody tries to sneak around us, they'll get murdered. Azak is probably what we have to attack next. Seems to be in an Ostermark. Let's get this Grungi guy here.
I'm ready.
Over the construction cost and fortify this place. I'm not gonna be doing the same there, I'm just gonna get money there.
Vengeful Rune Lord.
My Slayer oath would have me kill you where you stand, but I am also a king, so I'll hear you out.
Is that the smartest thing you can do there, Tretch? He's so close. Tretch immediately declared war. But High King gives him direction. Oh, there's Karsnik. He's taking attrition as a vow going. He declared a vow most likely on Arcade Peaks. Why they give the of Mangum, but it's impossible to grow it without the rest of the province. It's useless. And it makes the High King very strong if he gets that province. It guarantees casting dies and then we'll go north.
I must fulfill my slayer.
Don't want any miracle recoveries here.
Forwards.
When Karak is dead, then we're going after Razak. We'll ignore Treacheting. Torgrim will have military now with these settlements.
For the wisdom of Valea.
They could be lined for the fallen King Mountain though.
What? To war! I do not trust your clan, so speak. Both bow.
Non-aggression Zubar, no better engineer. Guys are getting murdered.
Let us feast and drink.
Yeah, these guys are literally in really bad shape.
All right.
I don't think they're even gonna be able to get anything going there.
Do not greet me as a friend. Nor
Affirmative.
They're pissing off the rest of the battalions with this though.
Yes? Approach and make
Yes.
You.
Harmony above all.
What? Onward.
Chosen.
Well, Tretch is an enemy we don't want to have right now, but it's pretty normal for that to happen. He still has to go through the hiking territory to get to us.
The axe thirsts for war.
Yeah, let's continue with growth. Once casting is killed and we have healthy Ungrim, will that guy's bell. There's no way to take that city, he's suiciding. Vlad wants a gift, otherwise he'll attack. And that's awkward right now, so we'll give it to him. They didn't sell it out there, it's interesting. This casting has some rigged shit going on. Imagine attacking this garrison here with the Iron Breakers and all these units. They're literally taking a total attrition.
To die in battle.
We have to be here to make sure we guarantee the start of casting, because the way this is going, he's actually gonna take the city. It's so fucking bizarre what's going on with the AS casting. Tier 3 here for the garrison.
Clan Borgrim.
These guys are getting closer, makes me nervous. These buildings are too expensive to replace.
Darkness comes.
Lord Magistrate.
I stand apart.
Hey, girlfriend.
Precious few lesser beings are granted the Storm Dragon's counsel. I will allow it.
City Commander.
It is time.
That's nonsense. There's some kind of arbitrary bonus here. There is no way that he has a balance of power to threaten this. This has to be something rigged going on here. He's also under attrition. Even with the VA, yes. Even with the VA. This is just nonsense happening here. Complete nonsense. We had to divert to clear the scarcing for sure. We don't want any nonsense here. It'll be a big setback for High King. Garrison in Grom Peak, that's a shame.
One rag.
Gotta march all the way on. He has a lightning strike though.
Think again.
He should be taking more attrition than the actual garrison.
Ready. Moving.
No chance.
I kind of dislike the way to go around. Torgrim's spy satellites tell him that the Rictus is close. And Rictus is going to pay a meltdown cause they are trying to find a way to attack this area here. Oh, that's a massive garrison of 20 units. The fact that he's attacking there and the dwarf didn't just click him and destroy him, it's bizarre. The dwarves need to attack here. We have reinforcements. It's fine to fight. I want this to be an auto-resolve stream, right? Now the resolve here is good because they're just all dead and we don't have to waste any movement chasing them around. Kind of funny the game doesn't want to fight in battles. Might get slightly better stuff by fighting two battles at the cost of a little movement. It feels like so natural moving portals like this.
Oh my god.
Hey, Hippocrap.
We see that ship.
That was a good shot on the Iron Breakers.
Get in there!
They have a couple of fanatics, so they could do quite a bit of harm. There's a good focus there. Iron Breaker trying to use explosives instead of going into melee. And this arm does some pretty good damage for their garrison.
Kadrin will march!
Look at that unit in the back, and they're literally just waiting there to shoot Scarson.
War of vengeance! Dwarf honor is at stake! Get in there! For the Karazancore! Slayers! Ready to strike! We demand blood! Charge! Vengeance! Move! Slayers! God of vengeance! Go! Vengeance! Nothing could stop us! Wanderers!
Yeah, there's more fanatics in that army.
Fast! Doing! Attack!
Karak is almost down.
I am the Slayer King! Move to attack! Move now! Warriors now! Take it down! Some of these oath breakers!
Even with the 10 extra speed, our army still seems so slow.
Scarf! Aye, as you command! Karak! Miners! Lord of Vengeance! Alea's blessing on us! Axes out! Mark this day in the book! Runes of spellbreaking! Do! They have wronged us! Miners! Move! Plow through! For the Karak's encore!
Still spider there.
Wanderers! Ready! For the High King! Miners! Yes!
Problem is worthwhile so long since I tried them out. Well, since the sieges are the sieges like they are these days, the artillery has gotten much worse.
Drain the orcs!
It's overkill in the field battles and not that good in sieges.
For the ancestors!
So Thrower torpedoes and brimstone guns are better than ever.
Rattle! For the ancestors! Pump those dwarven legs! Dwarf warriors! Attack the orcs! Come on! Right far, right fast! Kill them! For the ancestor gods! Reach far! Reach fast!
I'm gonna get that spider.
Wanderers! Take an aim! Yeah!
Being fairly focused.
Iron tricks! Miners! Dowie marksmen! Nothing can stop us! Wow! Through! Battle teacher! Bring the urns down! Run! Mark this day in the book! Wanderers!
As we had a sheer battle with Karak. Discussing is done.
Move off! Rage far! Rage fast! A dark day! Yeah! Run! Mark this day in the boot! No! A dark day! Our clans will shun us. Shoot! A dark day.
Carson did take a lot of damage, he had several AP units. Was really deadly with the battle skill. Skarsling has been wounded. Even the Ironbreak is being focused, there's still a lot there. finish up scarsing and go deal with Azak. Azak most likely gonna declare war on us before we get attacking first.
Be sure to put your oath.
It's nice.
I grow restless. Onward? Yes, for Slayer Cape.
Trigger Moon is gone. Turn 15.
What?
Back home, boys, to Karak Kadrin.
Will be satisfied with this.
So we got pick pass, we got repicks, we're destroying the greenskins that were living there. Karak attacks Skarsnik, we attack him from the other side, and we destroyed his armies. Now his army, we taking Gumbad and village Arkway and giving them to High King for alliances. This is a rich province, but without having a whole province, it's impossible to grow. For the legendary AI, it's also crazy, so it should be a big buff for Torgrim long term.
I am the Slayer King.
On the way back home, our economy is pretty good. Pretty good. Have a second army going, that's why. Yeah, I've not been under enough pressure to even consider it, right? This gets tier 3 before we do it. We're rushing growth. No second army, so we have some money going. This place on tier 3 does give some more income. No way those guys gonna go around with Torgrim being here. Torgrim is ranked 13 somehow.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Nice, must be the air bonuses. Yeah, tier 3 is kinda expensive to just build out Grongi. Wait one turn. Team with more growth. It's control 1. This upgrades the commander for recruitment. This upgrades the commander for growth. Echo Jack.
What? Retake the realms for the wisdom.
All these explosives. Nightmare for the Night Gobos. All the hands are all the way there. We have no second army and we have no military recruitment, and we don't even have the proper buildings in our settlements. It's just basically the story with the Karak starting regions. Or now with both hands too. Torgrim is ambitious, you know, starting a big war.
I'll have your...
Oh, we already have wars. We have our own thing to do. We have to destroy. Azak and take this province. This province is too good for us. We need to take it.
To war.
Calm down, ready. Vengeful
750 save for one turn. And this guy's gonna go hardcore here, no doubt.
One rag.
Ah, silly they declare war on Bloody Hands, considering they're just gonna babysit this. Weird, there was some weird logic.
What?
City Commander.
What? I am ready to parley.
Affirmative. Lord, the...
Warpstone.
There's no Christ in this campaign product, it's just Karak Kadrin.
Hail! Do not be intimidated by the throng of Drengi. They wish only to die in battle.
Saving our trade slots for something else. These blue hands been fighting
The Great Shaman.
several factions. So they got a war going. And High King just randomly declared war on them, nice.
Clan Rictus Soup.
Storm Child.
So,
To die in
Well, High King, you don't know, and we got our own thing to do.
onward to death. It is time.
We gotta clear Azak before he attacks us and causes a whack-a-mole in the north. Did the High King build the Alps and Grom? He did. It's a random thing. More greenskins around. We're gonna need more garrisons on the east side.
Yes, if you say so, Beardling. Lord of Clanmore.
There's actually a lot of potential enemies in this area.
Ricky.
We got 4 enemies, 2 greenskins and 2 Skaven.
What?
We need to clear Azak too, so we can expand and get more territory, so we can get more resources. Got a military building going somewhere. Farm is here.
The Slayer in me seeks death. Got then.
This is empty right now. It's a better target than this one. We can also get a second army to deal with the other stuff. We have to slow down the growth here. We need military buildings, the growth has to go. Also recorded in the Fallen King Mountain. It's safer here, this might get interrupted. Should they actually have an underway here? We need to get Clan Barracks a safe spot.
I am the Slayer King.
We should just continue the plan to backdoor Azak. Declare one of the blue hands, but they are going east.
Urk, I have slain so many of you.
Greenskins doing weird stuff. Much of the war with the greenskins in the east. Karak is doing something extra.
Aye, but the axe of Dargo demands blood.
This place could be the target, so I'll just get this going. We need Clam Barracks here. Same for this place here. Lower their heavy meld on about undefended positions.
Yes.
There's a battle against the undead here. Sure, so looks like they have a lot.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
The Slayer Crown now. We were doing this one in the back and forth campaigns. 5,000 treasury in the Slayer Crown. Slayer Crown is actually crazy. So much stats in this item. We have so many Slayers. Battle line and dual wielding barbarians.
Slayers, I see before me the Zangunas and its filthy minions. Even now, the vampire stands there, chanting filthy Umgi spells, trying to summon some abomination. It is time to fulfill your oaths made in Karak, Kadrin. Slay everything that does not draw breath, and if some beast does get pulled back to life, then I relish meeting it in battle. Now we move. Charge for the honor of all Kadrin. Charge for your king. Charge for the Slayer Crown. Charge!
Vengeance! Leader than blood! Aye! Miners! It is a reckoning! Get moving! On my oath, they die! We demand blood! Kill orcs! For the Karak!
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Aye, as you command! Slayers! Kazakat! Ah! For Grimnir! For the High King! We'll got it! Now! Attack the orcs! Aye! Come on! Yes! Vengeance! Fight! Attack! Blow through! Iron Drakes! It is a reckoning! Kazook! Slayer King! Scuff! Slayers! Kazook! Charge! Pump those dwarfen legs!
Slayers! Yes! Attack!
Iron Drakes!
Hungry Iron Fist! Yeah! Aye! Slayers!
Kazook! Vengeance!
My doom approaches!
Nothing can stop us! Scoff! Slayers! Kill orcs! Taking aim! Blow through! Kill them!
Slayers! Ugh. Rage far, rage fast!
Iron Drakes! Slayers! Nothing can stop us! Pump those dwarven legs! Thunderers! Aye! Range fire! Range fast! Darby, attack! Right-o! Down! Warriors!
Slayers! I am the Slayer King! Move! The runes are cast!
Strike out! Go! Dowie, attack!
Warriors! Attack! Dwarf honor is at stake!
Range far, range fast! Attack! Take him down! Take aim! Yes, Lord! Quarrelers! Thunderers! More of vengeance! For the High King! Fire! Below fire! Yes, yes! Anu!
Honors! Slayers! Go!
Bring the axe! Anad! For the High King! Move! Go!
Vengeance! Obey me! Attack! Kill Urks! Go!
Second Pyrrhic victory, going for bloody. One of the regiments of Slayers got killed. Hey, Bress. Bress, you're a perfectly fine, disciplined runesmith. Runesmith with 13,000 damage, out DPS the Slayer King. Well, did very good with the battle skill. One of the callers did the most damage. Yeah, this is our first item. 8 armor, 3 attack, 10 defense, 10 ward save. Pretty nice for armor. Then on top of that we got some campaign effects, -5 corruption, 10% higher chance to intercept, +1 recruit for new slayers, and 5 control the province. So combined with the minus instinct, is gonna be a pretty high chance to intercept anything if anybody tries to get away from close to us. And there's gonna be no corruption in the area pretty much.
What?
This army is like the ultimate war army to clear corruption.
Yes,
We're
my
gonna
oath is
backdoor
intact.
Azak, take his land so we can expand some more.
Seek our doom. I grow restless.
Syria might get attacked, but we might get the emergency going. Getting barracks up so we can get a second army going. Throat.
The slayer in me seeks
So those are
death.
pretty good, but we could use more for this army. Can't rely on miners to do anything really. Oh, look at this, 4 slayers available all of a sudden. Who needs a slayer shrine? It's a good RNG. Well, plenty of enemies around. Plenty of enemies around, but Azak is doesn't even know, doesn't even go against us. There must be some, maybe he's at war with Draika, or maybe he started another war close to the Empire.
So,
He started war with Draika and 2 Empire factions. It's gonna be a nice backdoor.
The Empire.
Hey Carl, I was doing great.
The dragon-blooded.
so,
By the... I will hear your petition, but make no promises to act on it. As you say.
Okay, no engagement with Carl. Look at this. Carl has randomly decided he does not like Karak. Nice arbitrary difficulty stacks again. This is just a thing you have to work with in the game. The game randomly rolls these things just to make it harder.
You called?
Yeah, that's why it's called arbitrary.
Onward. Aye, I'll move.
I'm gonna backdoor Azak here, take all his lands. He's busy in the Empire. We're looking to create a second army. I like these 2 fighters, a little bit more flavor. Only stop one is weapon mods, that's beautiful stuff.
time for a reckoning. Grudges will be settled. For the wisdom of the Layer.
I am the Slayer King.
This is on tier 3, tier 3, tier 3. There's nobody here from the looks of it. It's running around.
It is time.
Got some industry switch, so we'll have the money there.
Ready.
So add bonus additional control, recruiting for the Slayers, and 25% cheaper recruitment on Slayers. So it's gonna be like 75% cheaper recruitment on Slayers, and on top of this, armor, 2 recruit ranks, and 8 control local. You guys, it's just a random thing that gets rolled in the game to make diplomacy difficult. I decided, you know, that's a good thing, so they do it. Doesn't have to make any sense, just it's arbitrary. It's the only purpose of it is just to make things difficult. Or more difficult. Or not as easy as usually. Well, we managed to avoid a war with Sylvania, and nobody's been bothering us because we're in the mountains. Now we can just take the rest of the mountains to the north from Azak. We'll create buffers on the sides so it's safe, and then we can just pick where to go.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Look at this, we have movement.
My axe that... Get on with it.
War!
Aye.
Aye. Let's add more slayers to the army. This slayers in this army should be terrifying.
I grow restless. Karak Kadrin weeps.
Another pretty victory, yeah, but we don't have a replenishment, we're going into a war zone. It's a 400 replenishment there.
Let us begin. For the wisdom of Valea. Summon me if you dare.
Let's start recruiting in the army here.
Thirsts for war.
Corals will be available next turn. Grimnir is on the same level as Stuff and Weapon Master.
What? Heading out.
It's nice to have money to just afford this like this. I'll make sure they don't really target anything here.
My anger burns.
Pray I meet with Grimnir.
There's another garage, Gninskin garage.
Thank them.
289 old gold. Get dyes and gems. Dyes and gems. Gems. We're looking at all this random crap. We got some serious resources. There's only character runes and banner runes, right? Some defense going. So it's nice. Slayer King can keep up the Slayers. Ooh, battle. Let's put this one on the Giant Slayers, make the Giant Slayers deadly.
My vows will be satisfied with this.
Let's have a really high attack even without this one. Speed fits way better.
To battle!
Yeah, definitely is defense. Kind of weird that these runes don't require any resources, just need a low amount of old gold. Yeah, I think they removed the hit point rune.
Drink!
It's now the 10 defense one, I think. I guess they didn't want the High King to walk around with 13,000 health.
Yes!
This place definitely does not feel the same without Grimgor around.
For the ancestors! Miners!
This part of the mean.
On my oath, they die!
The pump's casting full on steroids, but it's still early game, so gotta be a pretty bad game to be that a bit threatening.
Slayers!
Just looks silly, nothing more.
Hey! Kill Urks! That'll do!
No!
Kadrin will march!
For the ancestors! Climb! Iron drakes! Off we go!
Go!
We are relentless!
Ungrim Iron Fist, ready to strike!
They bend the wall immediately.
Dwarf warriors! Wild Norse dwarf on legs!
Move it out! Charge! Through! Through! Get moving! Go! Move now! Stay out! Climb!
Being shot by dwarf cannonballs through arrow slits. Nice. In a greenskin settlement.
Range far! Range fast! Yes! It is an order! For the ancestors!
Kazook, move!
Hazuk! Obey me! Fight! Warriors! Vengeance!
For the Karazanko! Obey me! For the ancestors!
Ever since they added a card to the game that obey me is also like oh baby.
We stand push! No!
Ready to strike! For the ancestor gods!
Slayers!
Somehow this unit lost over 4,000 health from something. I guess the tower bullshit. But no, nobody even being close to the towers.
Warriors! Get on! Nothing can stop us! We stay put! Strike out!
Whoa! Through! My doom approaches!
It is a reckoning! Ha!
Those big ones that are bothering our regional slayers.
Kazuk! They have wronged us! Miners! War of vengeance!
Are those old boys?
Come then, Urk! Let me split you in twain! Miners! Kill Urks! Nothing can stop us! Hang! Orcs! Kazuk! Ready to strike! Miners! Down! The runes are cast! Ah! As you command! Move! Slayers! War of vengeance!
Hearing the war shout and hearing this music is like Warhammer 1 all over again.
To the Karazhan tour!
This is how it all started, boys.
Slayers!
What's the price for the Howdy? 1,000.
Attack the Earth!
But bring me Howdy can only lower it to 40k.
They have wronged us!
Beacons is very good there. What do we need? Dwarf, beer, and pottery to make crazy. They really need more experience. It makes all the difference for attack and defense. Troll Slayer.
To die in battle.
We put on a runesmith 10 and a master engineer.
Aye.
Replenishment next. Or Arnhold. Matterwood.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Get some more dwarf warriors if you want. Actually, the Slayers is a little bit low right now. Because they don't have the Doom Seekers.
For the wisdom of Valea. It is time.
Got the replenishment building here. As long as High King can fend off the bully hands, the sod looks good. Slovenia is playing with Zubar.
I grow restless.
Still get 3 regiments of Slayers and regiments are down. Clear Azaks from the mountains and then we'll deal with one turtle maker at a time. Make sure we got buffers around. Well, I for one, I'm falling asleep. It's time for bed.
Greetings. Let us speak quickly, for I wish to fight.
Yeah, we might start a little bit early tomorrow. That's a good pay for this. Finally. Drakata Grand Peak. Chaos Dragon. Well, the game just saved. We did 22 turns of Karak Kadrin for part 1 to be continued. Continued tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching and good night. See you next time.